I think it's time for Baltimore. I kind of just want to do some Tarzan screams.
Okay, what's Baltimore? I don't even know that, so you're just gonna have to do it.
Dude, Tarzan boy, you know Baltimore.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
oh, oh.
see, you're already too much bravado. So
All right, let me go back here.
yeah,
Oh, can you hear it?
yeah. Is
All
that
right.
the tonight's the night?
Give me the other, night's the night.
Give me the honor, give me the honor.
Give me the other, whoa.
Tonight's the night. Okay. I'm just gonna have to. You wanna just go with that, or do you want to do so? Try to.
Dude,
how do you want to start it?
Dude, just go with that.
All right, just going with that. All right, I'm going to do the intro. Welcome back to another episode of Flock of Geeks Gaming. I am your host, Kester, and with me, as always, is my co-host, Defense.
Hello, everybody. Welcome
Yes.
in.
Long break between shows here, but nothing was really going on anyway. Like, nothing happened. We're in the dog days of summer now.
I was going to say, it's summertime. I mean, the only reason you're listening to a podcast is because you're by the pool, but we've been by the pool, so what do you want from us?
Yeah, I've had a busy couple of weeks, and we're just in the dregs where nothing has been coming out. But finally, a game did come out, WUCHANG. So we're going to talk...
WUCHANG!
WUCHANG! You like saying WUCHANG.
Make it a little fun.
Yeah.
There's so many, like, Wulongs, Wukongs, so it's like, I just got to be, like, the hot chick version is WUCHANG.
WUCHANG. Yeah, so we're going to probably start there, and then we're going to go for, like, our year in review so far. We're at the halfway point of the year. Nothing really coming out for a minute, so we're just going to talk about the big games of the year so far, what we thought of them, and then we're going to do probably the game we're looking most forward to, so it should be fun. But I think we are going to start with WUCHANG.
Dang. Yeah,
WUCHANG.
So what are your thoughts on this? And I got it on Game Pass and I was streaming it. So there was like, I was excited. You told me you were going to play it, so I got to play it, and I like went into this game thinking, does Kester love this game or does Kester hate this game after 3 hours of playing it? And I want to guess your opinion.
Okay, so what are you thinking so far then? What do you think my opinion
I think you love it.
Oh my god, do I love this game, yes.
Yeah, I think this is like what Wukong should have been, in my opinion.
First of all, Gooner approved, like, right off the bat.
Dude.
Loving the girl. This is honestly might be my new favorite Dark Souls that isn't a Dark Souls. I'm thinking that highly of it. I've put probably 12 hours into it in 2 days. I love it so much. I think
so above P?
I think
Liza P?
It might be above Liza P for me. And I know that it has bad reviews and stuff because I guess if you don't have a high-end PC, it does not run well.
Dude, I will tell you what, it doesn't run well on my high-end PC. That was going to be my take. Yeah, dude. I tested it because I checked out the Steam reviews, mostly negative right now. And I'm like, okay, this is a performance. No game gets this bad reviews immediately unless it's performance on Steam. So I checked the reviews, bad performance. I'm like, that's all right. Game Pass, I'm just like, whatever. It runs. It doesn't break, but the amount of stuttering and the amount of like clipping and saturation and like kind of what is that? The distance, like everything clipping in and stuff. Yeah, it's just really. It looks like it's just chugging, man. Like it's a beautiful game when I stand still or take it slow, but it gets real muddy if I dash through an area or something. I think that this just needs a really good patch, in my opinion.
Well, I'm wondering because, like, I have had zero issues with it.
Interesting.
Like, it is running, like, buttery smooth. Like, it looks beautiful. Like, our PCs are, like, pretty similar, so I'm not sure what the difference is.
The only thing I can think is you might have I think you actually have a higher CPU than me at this point. I think you got a better one. So that might be it. But I don't know. I think that this is an Unreal Engine 5 like overload asset. Like there just needs to be some they just need to go in there patch it a little bit. I think that they rushed this out to meet deadline and they're working on a major performance patch. I bet it's coming.
Yeah, and I do feel bad for this game because that's a bad way to go with how good the actual game is. Uh, it's one of those games that reminds you of like why there are so many of these Dark Souls games, because when one of them is good, they are so much fun, and I think this one is very good. And there's a couple of things I really like about it. Spell casting. So first, I didn't even intentionally go into it like I was gonna play a spellcaster because I didn't even know it was gonna have spells. But I like just using the one-handed sword the best, so I ended up using spells.
It was perfect, yeah, because that's like the mage build that I found at least.
Yeah, it's the mage build because it has the dodge move, so I just liked using that, and then I ended up just building a mage. I like all the weapons. I really like the skill tree system because you don't have to find fucking stones for every single weapon you want to upgrade. If you want to go spears, like it applies to every spear you find. So if you find a new spear,
I really was confused by that tree at first. There was a lot. The tutorials were pretty maddening in this game.
They're
but
not
it's pretty
great,
much just
yeah.
every other game you've ever played in this game. Like you've seen it before, and they're working on it. But that skill system, I think, is the awesome improvement. Where, like you said, it doesn't matter what actual you don't need to upgrade a specific weapon or anything. It's just you're good at that weapon.
Yeah, you just pick which one you like the best. You can really easily respec to try different things. Like there's no cost whatsoever, so you can constantly just be switching weapons if you want to try something different. It's really cool. The environmental design is really good. I made it to the second major area, and it could be considered like confusing if you aren't good. Like the game should probably have a map, to be honest with you, once you get out of the first area, because it becomes like so vast and confusing. But I'm really good. It's like one of my superpowers is like memorizing maps. So
okay.
Yeah, it has no navigation, doesn't bother me whatsoever. But like just the way it's designed, it's not as linear as a standard Souls game, but it's still, I wouldn't call it open world. It's kind of like a middle thing.
Okay, would you still say it was like kind of how like there was those sections in Wukong that were open-y but really weren't necessarily?
Yeah, kind of. Like it feels very open, and there's so many different paths you can take. Like I got to the second area and I was fighting in this one area, and I just happened to go down in this hole, and I just kept going in that direction, and I've been going in that direction for like 3 hours, and I finally hit the end of it, and I killed a boss, and then I had to go back and go another way.
Oh wow! So it was just like kind of a side quest gig, and
yeah,
you got to an endpoint. That's actually really cool.
Yeah,
that's
like
an interesting concept.
Yeah, I don't know if it was like mandatory or not. Like I did get some kind of item. We'll see if I can use it somewhere else. But the enemy design is very good. I like the boss battles so far because there has only been one that I would say was hard.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and I think the challenge from the game actually comes from making it from one bonfire to the next bonfire. That's where the game is challenging, because it's really hard in this game to, like, if you die in Elden Ring or Bloodborne or any of the FromSoft games, you could just run past everything. It's hard to run past the enemies in this game. So a lot of the challenges comes from fighting the smaller mobs and getting to the save points, more so than the boss fights.
Which I think makes it so that the combat has to be more, I think more intriguing and interesting. And even just the little bit I've played of this game, I have my issues with it, but it is insane, like what the potential for combos and shit you can do, and how the how you get your spell, like how you get your mana, is so neat.
Yeah, it's
And
like
that
a
you know
dodge mechanic.
yeah, it's just, or if like you perform a certain combo, you'll get a mana point.
Yeah,
You know, like I was doing like mage shit with a great sword, and then I was like booting people in the legs. It was sweet.
yeah.
Her big boot is awesome.
Combat's really good. There's two, like, you can in the pass open up like different L2s. So like with the sword, I got to one where she just does a flurry of spin kicks, and it's not even that good for a mage build, but I use it because it's a flurry of spin kicks.
Yeah,
Like
that's
I'm not,
awesome.
yeah, I'm not gonna not do
WUCHANG.
that. WUCHANG, yeah. The dual blades seem really good too. They're the ones that I think I would have went with had I not gone mage build.
Are they like the feathering
Yeah.
build? Would that be the feathering weapon or something? Because there's like
Yeah.
a feathering tree. I haven't seen anything for that yet.
The feathering tree, so there's magic and then there's feathering, and they're just different types of spells. It's kind of like arcane magic or dark magic, you know. Like in a Souls game, you get, you got holy, or you have arcane, or you have regular magic. So there's magic spells and then there's like feathering spells. I went magic because you find a lot of good magic spells at the beginning, and I'm just now starting to get feathering spells, but I'm so committed to magic that I'm like, I'd have to respec into feathering kind of thing.
Yeah, right. And plus, if you're having fun, never respec if you're having a good time.
No, I'm having so much fun with this game. I honestly think this is leading to my, after Claire, best game I played this year.
Wow. And I think that it's such I mean, I don't know. I'm watching people on Twitch. People are still playing it. I'm pumped to see that. But again, I think those people have a high-end PC. So
yeah,
I just really hope that people get their hands on this game and get to play, because it has such a distinct feel to it over other Souls games. I'm surprised.
Yeah, it's the feel of the combat, because you do feel much more like a Chinese or Japanese martial artist as opposed to like a knight.
Yes, that's a good difference. You're right.
Yeah, like that's the main difference. It's very Souls-like. It is 100% a Souls game, but even the combos, like you get different moves on every like attack button, so it's not just hit R1 to do light attack and hit R2 to do heavy attack. You can alternate them to do various attacks. Like there are combos in the game, which is really cool, and everything looks really fucking awesome. Like they nailed the style of it. It's kind of like Neo in that regard, where
Yes,
the finishers look badass. Like even just your combos, it's a beautiful game just in the martial arts.
yeah. I do know that it was an interesting concept to me that, you basically a weapon is R1, R2, L1, L2, and they all do different things. But they're not all necessarily, like, there's not a block button in the game. Like, some weapons have block, but that's like its special thing. So I thought that was pretty cool, and it kind of more Bloodborne-y, or you just can't block through your way through this game. Like, you should be like up in the person's face, doing magic, doing combos, and the game's a lot of fun in that regard, and actually plays a lot better from what I found.
Yeah, even the magic, it's weird because you would think, oh, I'm a magic build, I need to like try and keep my distance. Like one of your best spells is just like a fucking melee fire axe. So it's like you just have to get up in their face, dodge, and then do the melee fucking axe. It's so cool. There's so many good things like that in this game.
And how I only got really one outfit. So is there a lot of different cosmetics for this one?
Yeah, there's a lot of cosmetics. There is one I've gotten though where it's kind of like I just like that one, so I've been like using it because of just stats.
Right.
But there's a lot of fashion souls going on here. There's like so much, like sometimes you even like forget to check and like, oh, I didn't even see what I look like in that one. Like you can make her half naked if you want, but usually it's you're not going to be able to tank hits in that case.
Yeah, that's true. So yeah, that's good. At least the it counts for something.
Yeah, exactly. It's like going hard mode if you want to be out there in like a brassiere and panties, like you are gonna die
Right.
in
So it's
like
like
two
Stellar
shots.
Blade in that regard.
Kind of,
You
yeah.
want to be a perv, you're going to be getting hit around.
And I've been trying to perv, but I found out that the one outfit is kind of pervy, but it's still enough defense that you can tank a hit or two. But I'm also playing mage, so I can't take any hits. But the dodging is very good and very responsive. It is just like such a shame because if this game did have performance issues, I think it would be hard to even play because so much of it is based on dodging. Like there
Yeah.
are counters and parries. The dual blades have a thing, and I could not get the timing down. Where if like someone's about to hit you, you can like attack them and you'll counter it, like kind of like a parry. But I was having trouble
Oh,
with the
it's like you
timing
have to
on that.
attack it. It's almost like the weapons have to meet or like right before. Yeah.
Yeah, kind of thing. And it seems overpowered, but I was having trouble with it. So I mean, I didn't give it much of a chance. Like I've mainly just been using the sword, the single sword. But it's one of those games where I'm also like excited to try it again because I want to see like what a straight up melee build is. Because I really like the spear, but it's just like
I was rocking the spear for a bit. Like I was trying out every weapon. I think my favorite in the game though is the first sword you get because I don't know if you know like tried it at all, but there's a drop kick she has.
no, I
And you
didn't
can
see
like
that.
dude, it's like you can do a combo and then they start their attack, but at the end of that combo, you get a mana point, and then you could just drop kick them out of their start of their next combo and just basically stun lock them with a drop kick. It's awesome.
Yeah, it sounds fantastic. That's
Yeah,
every
anything with a
weapon.
drop kick, it just gets me. It's
Yeah,
yes.
you're big on drop kicks and parries. Those are your favorite
Yeah,
things in combat.
absolutely. Yes, absolutely.
Yeah, I really like this game. I would wish they would have came out like and people been able to play it. I wonder if it works on console.
I don't know. Maybe that's a good question. Are
Because
you playing it through Game Pass?
yeah, I'm Game Pass on the PC.
Same here, and I'm curious. Maybe if like I mean that would be weird, and I don't think that's the case. But if we played through Steam, how we'd feel about it. But
Yeah, because I remember Dragon's Dogma was like that. Dragon's Dogma 2, where it was fine if you played it on PlayStation, but if you tried to play it on a PC, it didn't work.
yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, there's a lot of games that do that. So maybe it's good on console. I would say I recommend this game wholeheartedly. It is probably my second favorite game of the year. If it doesn't work on your PC, what the fuck are you supposed to do about that?
Yeah, I mean I agree. It's a shame. Like I knew you were gonna love this game. I think I need to play it a different way than I was. Like it's one of those like I just beat Kazan, so
You finally
I'm
beat
like
Kazan.
I did. I beat Kazan, and I was just like, I'm still kind of in that Kazan mind frame where this game is a lot more of like a dance, where Kazan was just like brutal, beat the fuck out of it as soon as you can. Like, you know, so I need to just take a step back and reevaluate my situation.
take a moment. Yeah, because this is the first game I've played in a long. Because I've just been playing Marvel, and I was hoping, like, because I was in one of those frames of mind where we're gonna get to Death Stranding at some point, where I'm like, I can't play this game right now. It's too intense. And I just was in one of those antsy moods, where it's like you can't focus on anything, so you play Marvel.
Yeah, yeah, and plus you got the Phoenix drop, so it's like you got something to do, check
Dude,
out.
Season 3 has been so much better than last season, in my opinion. And I fucking love Phoenix. I'm a goddamn beast with Phoenix.
I knew Kester was gonna like Phoenix.
Yeah.
She's like what Hella should have been, kinda, in my opinion, like what I thought Hella was like.
I see. That's the thing. I don't think she's as similar to Hela as everyone else because, like, Hella's better at range. Phoenix, you kind of want to be a little bit closer, mixing it up. You got more movement options. Like I think she's more close quarters than people give her credit for. Out of 42 and 0 with her though one, and not against bots either. It was real people.
That's awesome.
Yeah, 28 final blows, 42 and 0, and nobody on my team had more than 10 kills. It was insane. So I love
it.
Phoenix.
I do.
Not to brag about.
Plus her ultimate's awesome. It's
Yeah.
just like everyone goes, "Oh shit."
Yeah, because you can't dodge it. There's nothing you could do. And they did a good job of like with Phoenix, Punisher, and Hella all being so good. It's hard to play like the annoying flyers anymore.
Thank God, because that was the worst, dude.
But then this game has come out, and I've just been like wicked obsessed with this game since I turned it on. WUCHANG.
WUCHANG. Yeah, I was looking forward to this. Whenever you said it was out, I was like, oh shit, because I didn't remember. But I was I beat Kazan, and then the 2.3 Cyberpunk dropped update.
Yeah,
so I figured I'd just talk about that real quick. But yeah, I've tried to get into Cyberpunk like realistically, I saw my saves. It was 4 times prior to this time.
4 tries.
And they were one was an 8-hour run, one was like a 2, and one was a 5. So like I've played this game, like that's a good many hours, but I've played the same fucking part 3 times.
Yeah, you can't get past the intro.
Right, I just can't. And like there's like 2 title drops to this game, I think, which is fart sniffy enough. But I finally think I hit that point where I'm like, okay, I'm seeing what this game is, and I like it more for what it is. Like, it's not GTA Cyber. Like, it's not that, you know? And like I keep thinking that as I'm playing it, I'm like, am I supposed to like go do things? Am I supposed to like go explore? And it's really not like that. It kind of guides you through the game well enough just doing quests. You know, it's not really an open world game to me. So I'm just like picking quests, just going to do them. I don't really like have much stake in anything in the sense of like I feel like I need to upgrade everything I'm doing. They added in like an auto drive feature, which is fucking awesome.
That
so
would be
just,
good.
Like, you could just like click a button. I just look at the game. So now I get to actually like look at Cyberpunk, and it's fucking incredible to see what they did. Like it really is. Like it's one of the most impressive visuals I think I've ever seen.
It is an achievement, that game.
It is, and especially on a high-end PC. Like it's just watching it work is astounding. And the moment I was like, I think I get it. Like, I think I'm having fun here. I think I know what I want to do. I think I'm going to continue playing this. I like walked out of this building, and this like body fell from the sky and landed. Like some dude like committed suicide, and everyone just like looked at him and walked away.
Yeah.
And I'm like, wow, that was hardcore. This is wild. I think I'm going to keep going with this. So, like, I'm doing, like, a sword build shinobi thing where I can, like, block bullets and, like, hack you and throw a stun grenade and then chop your head off. So, it's been fun.
That's good, man. Hopefully you could finally get through it. Let me know what your final impression. Because I've same thing, man. I've tried twice to play that game, and I don't know.
And I will say, after this last patch, I do think the game feels the best. Like, I remember in the past, I was like, shooting doesn't feel that great, but it's okay. It's not that bad. But, like, it feels good now. And I do want to give them credit for that. I'm talking, like, top tier FPS shooting now, honestly.
Yeah. Oh, I did want to ask you, too, like, because did you get Donkey Kong?
Yes.
Did you play it at all?
Yes.
Because that's the one, like, so everyone be giving that 10s, like, jizzing all over that game.
I mean, it's hard for me to give it. I mean, like, I wouldn't give Mario Odyssey a 10. So, people are comparing it to that or saying it's, like, on par with that or as good. I would say that. I would say, however much you liked Mario Odyssey, you'll probably get the same amount of enjoyment out of this one. it's kind of, if I was a kid, I think this game would definitely be more fun. It so far has just been Donkey Kong kind of Minecraft, really. Like you're just kind of
Okay.
blowing through walls and ceilings, and it's a blast, literally and figuratively. But there's not really much to it other than that, you know. And you can like pick up boulders and chuck them, or like use them as like scooters, or like you can like hover on them and like push and go fast. It's fun, and like everything is flawless. It runs super well. And I think that a lot of this game's impressive and fun things become from the destructibility of it. And I think that that's what Nintendo focused on. And I think that that's what you get. You know, it's just like a fully crazy, destructible world, you know? But I think it's really charming. I think it's really good. And I think it's worth picking up if you got a Switch 2 for sure. And plus, it's not 80. Like, Nintendo kept it at 70.
Well, that's good.
So you don't have to worry about that. Yeah. But overall, I don't think it's not a Clair Obscur. Like, that's disgusting for me to even think about. Like, Donkey Kong beats Clair Obscur. Like, in my book, no way, Jose.
That was like, there's a lot of that meme going around where it's like, this is why IGN is literally the worst, because it was like Claire got a 9 and that game got a 10.
It's a blast. Like, it's undeniably a fun game, you know? It's Nintendo's handing you like a playground of undeniable cute fun, and they
are the best.
Everyone knows, right. Everyone knows what you're getting with this, you know? And it's just a matter of, hey, if you're super depressed and you really just need a place to go and get away from the world, this game would be wonderful to do it in, because it's super colorful, it's fun, you know. But if you're looking for something with a little bit oomph to it, like a story, really take you away, like Clair Obscur is the way to go. It just depends on what you want from a game. Like, I couldn't play Clair Obscur in bed on my handheld and get the same experience as I did. But playing Donkey Kong Bonanza in bed while my girlfriend watches garbage TV, I love that.
Yeah, definitely.
You know?
Yeah, you got something to do.
Right. So, and it's a good game for that. It's pretty mindless. There's not much dialogue, and the dialogue that is there is pretty fun. And yeah, and I haven't seen too many mentions of Diddy yet, and I'm wondering if they're gonna at all mention Diddy in Donkey Kong Bonanza.
True. They should put Diddy in there, but you know.
But you know, with the way of the world.
Yeah, the way Diddy is coming off these days, not so good.
So it's like, have a Diddy party, and it's like, oh,
that is sad.
I know. It's like, oh, what if your favorite character was Diddy? You know?
Yeah, that would be rough.
I'm gonna be wary of the first really, really famous Link. I'll tell you what.
No, they did cast that movie.
Yes, they did. Younger crew, it looks like.
Yeah, I don't know who those actors are, but they look suitably elfish and Link and Zelda-esque, so good. They look good.
Yeah, I like it. They look like European.
I think
younger.
they are, yeah.
He's
25, I think she's 21.
Okay.
So, yeah, and that comes out in 2027, so I can't remember who's directing it. It had a good director. Why am I blanking on it?
I don't remember either. Was it an A24 person?
Nah.
I don't know.
Yeah, I just remember it being like, oh, that was a good choice for that, but now it's like I'm blanking on it because I don't care that much about movies.
Right, I could care less, but I mean, Fantastic Four came out, I forgot.
I know, I forgot. I saw Superman. It was pretty good.
Yeah, I just think James Gunn's a douche.
I like the Guardians movies, so.
I did. It's just like, leave it there. Leave it there. This isn't a movie cast.
No,
but
you're right.
I do want to see. I want to see Superman. I think it's probably
you're very
gonna be
contrarian
good,
when it comes to movies too. Like you usually hate most things.
Because it's just like, oh, I can't believe you wasted my time like this. Like,
like you do hate movies. Like I'm like trying. Yeah. If Arnold isn't in it, it's just it doesn't count as a good movie.
Yeah, or if I love Lord of the Rings and stuff and that good stuff. But
maybe we go back to being a video game podcast. Did you play anything else since we last talked?
Nothing of note, I would
Nah,
say.
neither have
Nah,
I.
not really.
I just kept playing Zenless and Zero Marvel, and then when it came out, and I'm loving that. So I guess we could go into the year in review of the first half of the year and just go with our thoughts on the big releases. First
Yeah,
game.
it's a good call. I think going back a little bit because this has been a weird. I just kind of want to say before we start a weird year of like really hype, nothing, hype, nothing. Like there hasn't been like it's hasn't been like a follow through game this year, in my opinion. That's kind of stuck around.
Yeah, that is how the year's been. I think it's because a lot of stuff this year has been single player. So
That's a good point. Yeah.
yeah, it's just been there's a hype, everyone plays it, then there's nothing, then there's a hype, everyone plays it, and it's been a very solid year. And the first game I want to talk about is probably the first game I played this year, just because we never talked about it on the cast. Is the Ender Magnolia? I just didn't know if you ever played it.
No, I never did. I know exactly what it is. It's the sequel to the Ender Lilies, right?
Ender Lilies, yeah. I just want to shout it out because it's so fucking good.
I've heard nothing but good things about it.
Yeah, something you should play if you've never played it, or if you like Metroidvanias in general. I just wanted to come out and say I highly recommend that one. I remember I got COVID at the beginning of the year, and what I did is I played this game for 4 days, like 5 days straight, and I got so far ahead of the curve, and I got stuck, but nobody had made it that far yet, so there was no guide. And I had to wait like a week till a guide came out to get unstuck in that game.
You're like, I'm never gonna figure this out. I gotta wait.
Yeah, and I just gave up. But the first, like, I think big release this year was Kingdom Come 2 Deliverance. And we both really liked this game out of the gate, but I don't think we finished it. Or what? Did you play it anymore?
I played it a lot. I think I played it for like 50 hours total. I like barely got out of like the real first area of the game. This game's just fucking massive.
Yeah, it's too much. There's too much.
It is. It's just too much, I think, for my life right now. Like it's definitely on the backlog and probably something I'll pick up as soon as I like hit that retirement age. But
yeah, it would be a good retirement game. Like that was this would have been the best game of the year if you have played nothing but this game since it came out. You might be nearing the end.
Right. Like you would have had Kester would have had all of these video game experiences and I would have been sitting here going, "Yeah, Kingdom Come 2 has been awesome."
Yeah.
Anyway, like that's all you can't play that game and have any sense of the world outside of you. So I mean, I thought it was a fucking stellar. I think it's an amazing accomplishment as a game that I know what it is and I think I would go back to just to like walk around and fuck around and maybe beat someday, but it's a thing. Like you said, it's just too much.
Yeah, and then the next game that came out, and this one is one of the few games that I really put a lot of time into, Avowed, and that I really liked. I liked Avowed.
So you actually beat this game?
Yeah, I played Avowed till the end. I don't remember any of it because by the end of it, I was just skipping the story.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Yeah, but I played all the areas. I really liked Avowed. I thought the combat in that game was so much fun.
It really was. I think that's what I took most from it. And once I saw what it was all about, combat-wise, I'm like, this is fucking sick. This is hitting a different style I've never really played before. Now that I know what that game is, I think I was like, all right, I'm not in the mood for this game right now. So I kind of took a step away from it naturally, not because it bored me, but because I was like, this is almost what I wanted Dragon Age the Veilguard to be like. And that game has still tainted my palate. So I'm going to just
was that was last year, wasn't it? Or was that
dude? It was last year, dude. That's a long lingering taste. That shit sucked.
Yeah, I was so bad, and that did kind of EA role playing games kind of.
Yeah, right.
Get that stink off it.
So I think Avowed is incredible. I think it's worth checking out, and I think it probably just got better, honestly, with patches and stuff.
Yeah, it probably
Um,
did. And then we could
I'll
talk
go
about
back to it.
the other first person role playing game we got this year, Tainted Grail. And this one, really solid as well. And I put a good bit of time into it, but there was just for some reason I was like, I'm done with this.
That's exactly what happened with me too. And I think what it really was it was really strong off the gate, but I think unfortunately it kind of showed you everything it had off the gate.
It really did,
Um,
because coming out of that fucking, what was it? Was it an island prison?
yeah, it was like an Alcatraz thing.
Yeah, that sequence was so great. And then that first area is so great. It's so dense. There's so much going on. Did you even make it to the next area?
No.
Yeah, I got into that, and that's where I started to like sour.
And I think that that's actually where the game, like the rest of the game, started after early access. So like they were really defining that first part really heavily, and then I do think it naturally fell off because of just the team working on it. I want to say,
Yeah. It was,
and no one ever played that second part. Like that stuff was brand new, so they didn't have anybody to like any audience
testing
feedback.
yeah.
Yeah.
I see what you're saying. And it was just like too, I remember the area itself just seeming less well designed. It was too like vertical, and I don't have any way to get up here. Like I gotta walk all the way around this fucking mountain in a circle to get to the top of this hill kind of thing.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so it was like kind of frustrating to navigate around that section of the game. But it was like such a strong fucking start, and I thought that was going to be like one of the sleeper hits of this year when I first
Yeah, and
played
it kind of, yeah, it teetered off for me too. Like it just kind of got boring because of just, all right, where's this going? You know, but it didn't really go anywhere for me.
Yeah, and then we had Oblivion remake as well. So we had a lot of these fucking first-person RPGs so far in the first half of this year.
Yeah, it was quite the overload on that one. I mean, again, this is one of those games where I'm glad it exists. I'll probably come back to play it one random Christmas or something and bust into Oblivion again. But it didn't like shake my socks off. You know, it was really good, really good.
Yeah, I think I just wasn't. I think Avowed killed this one for me as far. Same with Tainted Girl. I think both of these games had better combat than Oblivion, but I mean, that's not. Oblivion's how many years old at this point?
Right, yeah, and I think Oblivion, the writing and such, is the saver for me. Like going back through and listening to all the old voice lines and doing those old quests. It's really just a nostalgia plug for me, but it's still good.
Yeah, so of these four, what are you saying is your favorite of the first person RPGs this year?
Oh.
Kingdom.
If I had to pick another one to go back and play again, I'm torn between Avowed and Kingdom Come, but I'd probably swear Frailty and just beat Kingdom Come if I had to pick one.
yeah, you have to pick one. Gun to your head, gun to your dick. Which one of these are you replaying?
Kingdom Come, because I think Kingdom Come out of all of them deserves it the most.
Yeah, I'm going Avowed because it's the only one I actually enjoyed enough to finish. So
I hear that. That's a different route than I'm taking, but I respect it.
Yeah, if I was going to go back and play one of these, I think it would actually be Tainted Grail with like some patches. I enjoyed the story of that game. Kingdom Come, I just do not have the capacity to play that game. It's too much for me. It's like I don't understand it. It's too hard. I didn't hate the game. I really enjoyed the stories. It's gorgeous. It's such a good game, but there's no way I could get through that game under any circumstances.
Right. Yeah, it's just not for you. And
no.
Honestly, dude, I'm playing through it. I feel the same way as Witcher 3 and as Cyberpunk here, where it's like I need to be in the exact right spot to get through a game like that. And like maybe right now Cyberpunk's that for me and I'll get through it. And then maybe the next one's Kingdom Come, who knows. But those big epic games, they take a certain amount of energy for me at least, you know, to really get through it.
Yeah, and we can talk about that next one because I think this is the best game on this list that I didn't put enough time into, and that was Assassin's Creed. Like, I really love that game, but like I just could not find time to do it, like to play it.
Yeah, it's too much. Again, there's too much to it. It's like huge open map. You get you get a new character. She's awesome. I love the new character. You get two characters kind of, but then you're also doing you're building a base now. I didn't even see that coming.
Building a base. There's two characters. The map is so fucking giant. There's so many quests. There's so many things to do. I like the combat. I like the characters. I really like the story. I like this game, but I'm just like, where am I? Where do I have? I have a full-time job. I have other games I want to play. Like, I just don't know what it was. Where I think Assassin's Creed is one of the best games I've played this year, but I couldn't do it. I don't know why.
I'm with you, man. I think Assassin's Creed is a sleeper of a game. I think people wanted to hate this game so bad. It came out, shut everyone up. And probably everyone's still fucking playing it, to be honest.
Yeah.
It's that huge. Like, I haven't heard of anyone who even beat this game.
No, I've never heard.
Has anyone seen the end of Assassin's Creed Shadows? Hit us out of the comments section.
Yeah. Does anyone know if it has an end?
Does it end?
Yeah. Because that was the problem with the last one. And it didn't end at any point. Valhalla. It just kept going.
Right. But the issue with Valhalla 2 was it wasn't even that fun to play. Like, this game's a blast to play.
Oh, yeah. It's so good.
You know, it's actually a good fucking game. It's probably the closest thing I'll ever get to Tenchu. So I really like this game a lot.
Yeah, I just wish I could find the time. Like, maybe if I get COVID again, or where you can't leave.
Right.
You can't leave the house. You can't do anything but play one game. I would, or if Desert Island game, you could play this for like at least till a month till you got rescued.
Right. Assassin's Creed Shadows is great if you are in the desert island circumstance. Other than that, I don't know what to tell you, man.
It's too much. I think we should go here because this one is arguably the biggest disappointment of the year, and that was Monster Hunter.
Yes. Oh my god. I can't get over that people just won't admit that this game isn't that good.
I thought that like it was going that route. Like people were playing the older one more now. Worlds had like more concurrent players than Wilds.
Yeah, and it's just one of those like I don't know if Capcom got the memo though.
No, they didn't because it sold so well.
Right, and that's what I'm saying. Like it's just like I think people need to like kind of be louder and say this game isn't good. Or it doesn't live up to expectations. I think it's good. I think that they just took away Monster Hunter.
Yeah, there was way too much.
It's not the same. It's not the same game anymore.
No, there was too much story. There's so much riding around on the fucking horses and listening to people jabber.
Oh my god.
Sickening amounts. It felt like you'd be playing this game for like 6 hours and fight one monster. I thought the game was Monster Hunter, not ride on a fucking horse and listen to people talk. Like,
and then the monsters you fight are fucking easy. It's like, I remember in the first fucking Monster Hunter World, there was like 2 easy bosses. And then the rest are like, you got to know what you're fucking doing with your weapon or you're toast. This game, it's like, I'll just try out a new fucking weapon on this midway boss. No one cares.
Yeah, none of it was hard. And I've heard a lot of people tell me that did like it and like played a lot of it that, it becomes real Monster Hunter after you beat it. It's like, why do I have to play a game for 30 hours till it becomes real? Like Monster Hunter, like shouldn't it just be Monster Hunter when I start it?
Yeah, and I agree with that, but I don't even think that. I think that's cope, dude. I think that they don't even know. I do, because Monster Hunter World, like it felt like Monster Hunter up and the whole time, and then at the end it did get that like this is like high class Monster Hunter, you know, like this is MVP tough shit, but it still feels like the prior, like it still feels like the same game. It's just you got to know what you're doing now. You know, that's the only real difference. And I don't think in Wilds you ever really have to know what you're doing. It's just a matter of getting better gear. You just grind to get the gear, and that's it. There's no like technique or skill, in my opinion, from what I'm seeing.
Nah, it's just not even that much fun to me. Like I just didn't even
No,
think it was that much fun.
no. The weak points, garbage mechanic. It ruined it. It's like if I can stun lock a giant beast anytime I want, what is the point of fighting it?
Yeah, I don't know. It was a very disappointing game, especially like the hype, and it sold so fucking well for Capcom.
Gangbusters, man.
So they're gonna grab the wrong end of the stick here, and we're gonna get the next one. Will probably be like 8 hours of talking between monsters.
God, I hope not. I mean, Capcom has come back and made some of the best remakes, some of the best games we've played. So, like, I would give them the benefit of the doubt and try the next one. I just hope you're wrong, like, in saying that they grabbed the wrong end of the stick. I do hope that they realize their fucking fumble, but I can't see them doing that.
We'll see, man. And you
Hard
will
to say.
like. I will always give Capcom the benefit of the doubt. Like I'm gonna play whatever
Right.
Capcom makes. I don't care.
Right, but I am going to be honest. I'm not going to sniff their fucking bullshit.
And now, since you finally beat it, we can maybe go to the Souls likes that we've had so far this year. Berserker Kazan, you said you finally beat it.
Yeah, I did. It was good. It picked up, I think, halfway through. Okay, first off, play the game on fucking easy. Do not play this game on normal difficulty.
Oh, they have an easy mode now?
Oh, yeah, they put an easy mode in. I told you, it was garbage. They put an easy mode in. It's way more feasible. It's way more fun. Like, you feel like a badass, but you probably won't die. It's really fun. It's a good time.
Okay.
So I blasted through the game. Since it was easy mode, I don't think I died. Other than there's some cheap ass, like, throw you off a cliff and you didn't see that coming kind of thing. It was fun. Good time. Do not play this game because you just want a goon. I'm just telling you now. Because, unfortunately, they kind of just, like, threw the female character in. You can't get her until Chapter 5 when you get the blacksmith. So, I mean, it's not that far in you get her.
Yeah.
But then you, like, I don't think there's any voice acting when you use her, which I guess
stupid.
doesn't really matter to you. But I don't think there's any major cutscenes in the game either. So, like, you don't get any of anything. It's just, like, you're kind of just playing through it. I don't know. I didn't even really try it out because I'm like, that seems lame.
Yeah, that sounds more like it would be like almost for a New Game Plus run when you didn't want to watch any cutscenes or anything.
Exactly. And that's what my idea was. But I don't think I want to play again through this game on a New Game Plus. It didn't really do anything for me. I'd say it's like a 7, 8 out of 10. I don't think it's the best Souls-like I've ever played, but it's really fun. Ben Starr's the main guy again. It's like, come on.
You and your rage for Ben Starr lately.
I think he's a great fucking dude, but I'm just telling you, man, don't become the Ryan Reynolds of voice acting and gaming. You don't want that.
Yeah, you don't
and
want to be that guy. And
you're getting close, dude. Don't you fucking be Mario, you know, like that kind of thing.
Yeah, speaking of Souls Lakes, you have to put on easy. Then we got Lies of P Overturn, which I thought had
Yes.
like I wish I would have played that whole thing on easy because I think I would have liked it better. I struggled through that for too long, and I think it jaded me, like my opinion on it. And I just don't think it was. I don't know if what I was expecting, to be honest. But it felt just like there was nothing there. Like, why did it take so long for this? You know what I mean?
I actually completely agree with you. I was fortunate enough to have your your wisdom. So I jacked it all down to easy after I think the first boss because I was seeing what you were talking about. I was just like getting stun locked in a corner. I'm
Yeah.
like, this is bullshit. I just need more health. Like this is dumb.
Yeah, that was the
Um,
whole thing, just getting pushed into a corner by something and
yeah,
it just fucking wailing on you till you died because you couldn't see its
right.
attacks to parry them. You couldn't dodge. It was nonsense.
It was actually just unfun. So switching that was the call. I'm going back through this, man. I don't remember any of it.
The
I
DLC.
don't. Yeah, like I beat it. I
Yeah.
beat it on stream, and I can't really tell. Like, I just don't think it was that memorable. Now that I go back, I think that the end boss was cool. How they tied him into the main story, like, because I always
Yeah,
thought
all
the
that's good. The
Riddler.
weapons are good.
Yeah, the weapons were really great, but when it comes to just like, I don't know, I didn't get that full Lies of P experience like I did from the first game, like from the base game.
Yeah, I would honestly say that I was kind of disappointed in this DLC just because of how much I liked the original Lies of P. So,
It was a high bar. It's not bad. I
yeah,
think
it's
if
not
you played
bad.
this alongside the base game, you'd probably be like, "Oh, that was a cool part." Like, yeah.
Yeah, you're
But
right. I think if you played them both for the first time, it would be pretty good, but I think my expectations might have been too high.
yeah, I also think Lies of P in general is a little too long of a game. So to have this DLC that's a little bit too long, it's again, I think the game itself kind of like I would have rather played through Lies of P twice than how long it is.
Yeah, it is too long, especially like that last. It's like you get up that
Ah,
castle and you kill that like girl, and you're like, this should be the end, and then there's like more. There's more for some reason.
fucking not over, dude.
Yeah, not ever. I do want to mention is another Souls like, and I don't know if you even tried it. Was AI Limit, and I really liked AI Limit.
I checked out the demo and I think I talked about it with you a little bit because you said it was really good. And it was fun, dude. I really liked it.
Yeah, I think for a budget title, I really liked AI Limit. I liked the character. I liked a lot of the systems. It wasn't too hard. The world was very cool looking. The bosses were fun. It was just, solid Souls game. I think it's worth, a try for the price if you're a Souls person.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
I have it on my wish list and I think I'm just gonna pick it up when it's, highly on sale because it looks like it hits everything I want from that kind of game.
Yeah, like it's really solid. It is very Dark Soulsy. I like the magic system being guns and shit. Like I thought that was cool. I like the cut of the main girl's jib. It's good Gooner game again. Gooner approved. So and then the next,
Whoosh.
there's so many of these fucking Souls likes. We had Elden Ring Night Rain.
Yeah, yeah. That's like my nephew's fucking game of the year to this day, dude.
Dude, he'd be loving that game, and I had a lot of fun playing it. I would like to, get back. I do want to play more of it too, so that's a good sign. Like, it's just hard because you need the 3 people. I did hear duos this on the next patch though, so that might make it
Okay.
like easier for us to play, or like, just to play with one friend. Because that was the only issue I had with that game. Whenever we were playing and we had one random, it wasn't that fun. But as soon as your nephew came in and he was like, we gotta go here, 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 it was awesome.
Yeah, it really was. It was fun to have that, like, just going through. You feel like a badass. You're killing things, and if you have a guide, it's a good time. I have no desire whatsoever to learn that game. Like,
Yeah, I don't want to be the
where are
captain.
things?
Yeah.
Yeah, I just want to be full support. I just want to kill things, do some special moves, kill all of the bosses, maybe check it out.
Yeah, but you need that
Um,
team captain who knows where he's going and what he's doing, and I don't think either one of us wants to do that.
No, and my nephew, he's beaten everything. So he's like, I think he platinumed the game. So he'll probably just be like, all right, just pick this guy, come here, man. I'll be like, this is the best game of the year.
Yeah, I'll have so much fun if I'm doing that. So.
Right. So I do look forward to it. I think we should give it another go here, and I'm sure we'll have a guide. So I'm pumped.
Yeah, I'm excited. And then, yeah, WUCHANG, which we just talked about. So, best Souls-like of the year so far is definitely WUCHANG for me.
Hell yeah, that's awesome. I'm glad to hear it.
Yeah, I just wish people could actually experience that game as well as I'm experiencing it.
Yeah, that's like your review. If you could experience the game as I am, you'd love it too.
Yeah, you would be, like I said, I think WUCHANG is heavily in that second place spot for me so far this year. I mean, number one is obvious. The next game is we only got three here. Doom, The Dark Ages, which we both enjoyed.
Yeah, I think it's a solid game. I could see myself replaying that at some point in the future. I think it got, yeah, I think it got I think it's underrated in my opinion.
Yeah, I think it's very underrated. It didn't sell well either, I heard, so might be the end of Doom for a minute. Like, I think Doom will always come back, but I think they're going to have to try something different with it the next time it comes back.
Yeah, it might go back to horror or something, you know?
Yeah, something like horror. Yeah, just like different mechanics. I don't know what they're going to do with Doom now, but I thought this one was fine. It was good.
Just don't make another movie and put The Rock in it, please.
Yeah, don't do that. Don't make more Doom movies in general. They've always been bad. And then we'll go for Death Stranding 2, which I don't even know. I'm really enjoying, but I just have not been able to play it lately. I don't know how you've been going, how far you even are.
That's where I'm at. I'm on chapter 7.
Did you get to the intermission? Am I ahead of you?
I think so. I think you're ahead of me by a little bit.
Yeah. Like, it's such a good game, and everything about it is amazing. I just don't know. Like, is it my frame of mind where I'm like, this game is just too heavy right now? Like, I'm just not in for this right now.
Yeah, I think it's a couple things. There isn't for me, it's not a struggle enough, which is a weird thing to say, but I just like kind of hop in my truck and it just gets me there. I don't really need to work on anything or try
you're
hard.
Right. Maybe that's the thing.
It's like really easy.
It's
like
so
really
much
easy.
So much easier than the first one, and it does feel like you're just driving from point A to point B. The set pieces are really good, but even those seem easy. Like,
you're right.
I remember in the first one, I was like, in the trenches in the war, I died a couple of times.
Yeah. And like you would, I don't know, dude, where are the BTs at?
Yeah, there's like nothing going on.
You can just shoot them with your guns. Like, it's like, oh, there's a giant fucking boom. You just shoot them with your
guns. Or throw a grenade at them, or fucking, you have grenade launchers like right off the get-go.
Like, I didn't accidentally stumble into a puddle of muck tar and get fucking, like, swept down the stream with all my shit, and I'm like, fuck, you know?
Yeah.
Like, nothing's happening like that in this game. It's just very easy.
It's very easy, and the cool parts of the story are not, like, getting doled out fast enough, I think.
Yeah,
Did you get, like, the second part with Higgs yet?
No.
Okay, so like he finally comes back, and that's awesome. There's an awesome cutscene with. Did you get Rainy and Tamara?
Yeah, Tomorrow is like I just basically did that scavenger hunt for Tomorrow where she kind of goes on her own for a bit.
Yeah, and that cutscene, really cool.
Yeah. Oh, that was fucking awesome. That made me realize what Tomorrow was all about.
Yeah, like, dude, her going in and out of the car, it's so fucking sick. Like, there's still so much great about this game, and I think you've pinpointed it though. Like, the truck just makes everything so easy, and everything's just like cruising here, cruising there, cruising here. Like, I don't feel like I'm struggling across the continent with my backpack like I did in the first one.
No, I'm cruising in air conditioning in my truck.
Yeah,
like, it's way like, different.
This world doesn't even seem that bad, to be honest. Like,
we got all these trucks that come out of nowhere. Like, just bought a truck and it even drives itself. Like, what am I doing here?
Yeah.
Like, So, like, and like you get deliveries, but before it was like you got a delivery, but it was like 4XL bags and you had to carry them.
yeah,
Like that was the only option. You didn't have other options. And options are good, but options also lead to games like Tears of the Kingdom. So you have to like show us the struggle, man. Like why is the truck so awesome and why we shouldn't have got the truck at the end of the fucking game.
yeah, near the end, you're right. I think that you've exactly pinpointed it because like you don't feel like you're struggling to connect the world. You feel like you're just cruising around in this semi truck waiting for story beats to happen.
Yeah, and they don't and sometimes they happen like one right after another, but I'm kind of in this stretch where I think it's okay, here's the grunt work section. I'm just connecting a bunch of chiral networks and like nothing's really going on, you know.
Yeah.
I got the anime VTuber one and I was like, okay, but nothing really happens there.
No, nothing happens.
You just keep going. And I purposefully, because of Hartman, and not, I mean, I don't think he's in the game. That's not spoilers. They talk about it all the
Yeah,
time.
they talk about it right at the beginning.
But like the journey to Hartman, I'm like, well, I can get there with my truck, but I'm gonna walk because it looks nice. And I walked it. I'm like, this is what I remember Death Stranding 1 feeling like. And it was like this, and then the music started, and I was like walking, and the pace was just right. I'm just like, this is sweet. But but the fact that I'm doing this is hindering my progress. Like I'm just wasting time. And when you know you're wasting time in a game, it's hard to have fun.
Yeah, like I've hit a point where you're finally like going up into the mountains and I had to walk some of that. So maybe it does get like a little tougher towards the end and maybe I mean with a Kojima game too, you know, like it's going to be very back heavy with story beats and shit. So really want to keep playing this game, but it is hard to get in the mood to play it. I don't know why.
Yeah, and I just think it's too drawn out and too easy with not enough honestly struggle of the gameplay. Like the gameplay is just a little bit too samey, and then you watch maybe a cool cutscene, or maybe it's just like a character development cutscene, which is fine and good, but at the same time, it's like, I just drove for like 25 minutes to do this, and it wasn't that fun.
Yeah, and it is the struggle in that first game of like, how the fuck do I get up this mountain and then fucking falling down and getting swept apart by rivers and all that shit. None of that's there. Like, can I pick this up to take it back? I don't have enough room. Well, you have a truck, so just put it in the back of the truck. Like,
right.
All
it's
that
like I used to have
gone.
to always have repair spray on me. Like in the old game, that was one of my shticks. I had an extra pair of boots because the boots actually deteriorated. They don't in this game. And and then I always had to have a repair container.
You had to have a ladder, you know?
Yeah, you always had to have a little you felt like you were going out on a little bit of a trip. Unless you had something like a zip line that you built, which felt great to build those, because you had to like climb a fucking mountain to build it. And then you're like, haha, I made it. Like, I built this.
Yeah, and this game starts off so good. Like, we were so high on it when we first played it, but I think it's like when you get to that, like, 20-hour mark and you're just trucking back and forth, it really slows down.
Yeah, and I think Death Stranding 1, the parts that felt like a job, like work, were still fun. And in this game, unfortunately, it's like actually kind of starting to feel like work.
Yeah, and I thought too, like it was my mood, but now listening to you saying it, it's just like I guess I just didn't have any desire to keep playing this. Like it was boring, and that's something you would never think you'd say about a Kojima game.
Yeah, and I think it's because he made it too easy. He made it, and as soon as I heard that quote, I knew exactly what was wrong with it. He made it to Metal Gear Solid 5. And it's just like, yeah, man, if I can walk into your camp and all I need is a silenced pistol on automatic, he's like, these guys have armor. Okay, so I have to shoot him in the head twice.
Yeah,
Okay, like it's not hard. It's a fully auto pistol that never misses. Like I'll get the helmet off and hit his head 4 more times before he's even knows where I'm at.
yeah, and that's the same thing even with the set pieces. Like I got to the second one, where you're fighting whatever I don't even know that guy. I think you've made the first one if you have Tamara. And I had the automatic shotgun. I had two of them, like level 2, and it's just like I walk in, boom, boom, and it even slows down time so I can line up my next shot. I like,
I know it's even slows time for you.
yeah, it's like none of this is hard. None of this is. You're right. It feels just like waiting for cutscenes to happen because the story is still interesting and good, but I don't think the game is there.
And dude, have you even thought about your BB once?
No, I haven't.
You hear him giggle like once in a while, but like in the first game, you had to be like, dude, my BB's fucking crying and there's ghosts around and I'm almost dead.
Yeah, I don't
What
even.
do I do?
I don't even
Like,
bother
none of
to
that's
sue.
happening.
Yeah, I don't even bother to sue them anymore. I'm just like, whatever. Who cares?
I don't even think he's real. Like I don't know what's going on in this game.
Yeah,
You know, and it's so it really it's just like it's trying to retrace Death Stranding 1 in like almost like an easier light for some reason. And not easier in the sense of mood, but in the sense of just like gameplay. But that's like what made Death Stranding 1 so interesting, that sometimes you felt stranded. Sometimes the environment was just too fucking cruel and you fucked up and your shit was fucked and like you rolled down the hill.
and it
But,
felt
like,
earned.
It did. And there's no earning here because they just hand out all these high class things in the first game that took ages to get. Like your electric suit where you'd never fall over. That thing, they gave it to you in like the first, like what, 2 hours of the game. It's like, I've barely even struggled to carry things yet.
Yeah, I haven't put anything. I've just drove the truck. Like I don't even think.
Right.
It's more of a trucking simulation, and I think you're right. It did lose the charm of what made that first game unique. And do you think it wasn't a thing of like, I'm gonna try and make it easier to appeal to more people, and a way you kind of lost what made the game magical?
Yeah, I really do. I think the turn to combat heaviness at all, like making combat at all influence the rest of the game, is what led to this. Because Death Stranding 1's combat really was strictly, it felt for survival. Like you never wanted to fight and you only did when it was like you were in the middle of a fucking war, or you're like being like bombarded by bandits you didn't mean for them to see you, or you're fighting like a tar beast. You know, it felt way more survival heavy. It was almost like a survival horror game.
Yeah, and then it was also too like only so many situations in that first game where you were actually forced to fight.
Yeah,
like,
and so those
there's
were like,
a lot of like, you have to go to this bandit camp, and my truck has a machine gun on it. So I don't even have to get out of the truck.
And you don't even have to move. You just show up and you're like Batman in his Batmobile.
Yeah,
like he just fucking picks everybody off for you.
Yeah, so even that the truck takes care of for. So I think the biggest issue with this game is the truck.
Yeah, it's death trucking, dude. That's what this game is.
Called death trucking too. So,
into the beach.
Into the beach. I do want to finish it because I want to see where this story goes, but I am kind of disappointed, and I did think like it was a situation where like maybe I'm not in the right mood to play this, but after talking to you, I just think you're right. It's just not that great.
Yeah, it's really great in certain aspects, but it just doesn't create that magic the first one really did. Like if you like Death Stranding 2, like it's not like Death Stranding 1. Like
it's just
these
not.
are kind of different games. Yeah.
It doesn't. It first feels like it's going to be, and then it doesn't hold up. So
it kind of goes end game immediately, and then you're like, okay, so where's the Where's the difficulty?
Yeah, maybe it's later. Maybe we should keep going. I mean, we will probably keep playing it.
Yeah, it's definitely one where, like, if I can't sleep at night, I'll play for an hour and I'll go to bed, like, because I'll be just driving around.
Yeah,
I get sleepy.
Yeah, maybe I'll just beeline it and let you know if the story is
if
good.
it's worth it. Yeah. I'm kind of beelining it now, honestly.
Yeah,
like,
Fallen Feathers is so good. I'm gonna be playing that till I'm done with that. Like, I'm gonna get right back on that the second we're done with this cast. So, last game, and I don't know what's left to be said about Claire, but it's the best game of the year, and we had like a 2-hour show on it, but still holding that position. Nothing's gonna dethrone it, I think.
No, I am never going to forget about this game. I'm going to think about it until the day I die.
Yeah,
it is wonderful, and like, no, get your Donkey Kong out of here. I don't care who you are. Even if you even say that, I don't think you're a gamer. I'm calling you out. I know there's people that say that all the time. I think you're a fool.
Yeah, you're an idiot. Like, did you play Claire?
Yeah, and they're like, I did, but just because no. This is where you stand up and say, no. Nintendo doesn't get it this year, guys.
No,
and if they do, we riot.
There's nothing that is like an experience like Claire was this year. Like, there's just no comparison. I don't even think any game belongs in the conversation with it.
No, it's in its own class. It's in its own VIP room. It's just fighting for second, really.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, the fight for second, I'm only 12 out. Like, for a while there, I thought Death Stranding was a strong contender in the fight for second. Now I'm not so sure. Leaning real, like, I know WUCHANG I'm not that far into, but I'm thinking that might be my second so far this year, because looking at the rest of these, there's a lot of games I enjoyed on here. Ender Magnolia I really enjoyed, Limit I really enjoyed, Elden Ring I liked, Doom I liked, but a lot of these, like, big releases I didn't even finish.
Yeah, and I'm with you on that.
Yeah.
I need to give WUCHANG, I'm going to give it another proper, like, I got to give it a proper look-see.
Yeah, I think, too, I might have the advantage because of my PC, but I just love that game. I'm loving that fucking game.
I honestly might just toe down some graphical settings. Like, I don't need to play it on Ultima. Like, I can go down to high or something and see how it runs for me.
Yeah, I just went into my graphics card and hit optimize, so I don't know what it did or what it didn't do. I don't know enough about PCs.
Oh, shit, I actually forgot to do that for this game. I'm going to do that and check it out immediately.
Yeah, like, I cannot praise this game enough. I can't wait to go back to playing it. Dude, the area I'm in right now is just like this beautiful jungle. With like, and they do a kind of maybe overdo poison swamps a little bit, but it hasn't been bad enough for me to care. So
I get weirdly enough, I get like Wukong mixed with Onimusha for this game, like vibes.
I don't know what I would put it at. I say it's Dark Souls with a little bit of Bloodborne. Like, I think it's more Bloodborne than Dark Souls, and I think it's more Neo.
Okay.
So it's like a Neo.
That's fair.
Yeah. I don't even know. I think it does its own thing pretty well. It's very martial arts focused. I just think it deserves a look, and I know you're probably tired of Souls games, but if you're a Souls guy, this is the best one I've played in a while.
This one definitely gives a different vibe for me than other ones. It does
kind of have a similar art style to Wukong, I would say.
Yeah, I think it's the like Unreal Engine 5, like kind of realism mixed with the martial arts flair that gets me the Wukong feeling, and just kind of the way the layout of the land is. And I think a person that like Wukong would like this game. I
think it does better on the level design than Wukong, but then again,
I do too.
Wukong
even if the first level I can tell
was mission based. This is more Dark Souls based, like where you'll open a door and you're like, "Holy shit, I'm here!" Like kind of thing happens a couple of times.
Nice.
Yeah, like Yeah, I guess you probably haven't even gotten there, but there's like a main temple hub where a bunch of NPCs are, and like I was playing for like 6 hours, and I opened a door and I was back there. I was like, wow, that kind of blows my mind. Like, remember how the
Yeah.
original Dark Souls used to do that? I think the
Yeah, you
only
open the
issue,
sewer room and end up back at the fucking bonfire at the beginning of the game.
yeah, and like I said, I think there are a couple of issues you could have with it. One, if you're not good at navigation, like if you can't remember which way you went, and it is a struggle. Sometimes you're like, I need a fucking bonfire. Why hasn't there been a bonfire?
I noticed myself just being like, all right, so this game is heavily reliant on healing items, not just your flask.
Yeah, pretty much, because you have to go deep to get, and that's why I think it reminds me of the original Dark Souls so much, because you didn't have a teleport in the original Dark Souls. It was like, well, I have levels. Do I walk back, or am I gonna make the next bonfire? I got one flask left here. Like that, I think it captures that feeling really well.
I like that feeling too. It's charming. Games are too pussy nowadays. It's like, it's make me uncomfortable. That's what makes games good.
Yeah, like should I run back to the bonfire? But then I don't want to fight all the enemies again. One nice thing about this game is you can use the bonfire and level up without resetting the world, which I think is nice.
Oh, I didn't realize you can do that. That's
Yeah,
cool.
so you don't have, you actually have to
Oh, that's
rest.
the enter dream, right?
Yeah, and it resets everything. So you can have levels like, and you're like, do I run back and get the level? I probably should, but then you don't have to like reset the world and fight everything again. That's really
Understood.
cool, and I never even realized it until I just said it. That it makes like a
Nice.
very nice quality of life.
Yeah. Okay. Good to know.
Yeah. So do you want to do real quick games left to come this year?
Yeah, I'd love to. Let's do it.
And how excited are we going to play them? Next one, and I think this is the next big game, is Metal Gear 3.
Yeah, I'm a definite on this one. I am since Death Stranding 2 kind of feels like Metal Gear Solid, I'm like, now I just kind of want to play Metal Gear Solid.
Yeah, maybe just play Metal Gear.
So I'm excited. Are you checking this one out? I didn't know if you were.
I
or
don't
not.
know, man. I hated this game when I played it the first time when I was a child. So I don't know. I'm probably just gonna let you tell me
All right,
whether or
fair.
not
That's fair.
it's good, and then if you love it, maybe I'd try it. But I don't know if it's Game Pass. I don't want to pay for this. I don't think.
Gotcha. I don't think it's Game Pass, but I'm not 100.
Yeah, and
So
then
we'll see.
so I'm gonna say probably not for me. Borderlands 4, I'm definitely getting. I like Borderlands.
I am going to get this as well. I've been contemplating, but I have never jumped in appropriately, so I'd like to do that. Like give it like maybe play with you or someone else and give it its real like shot at it.
Yeah, because I know a lot of people that are gonna get it, so I definitely will have friends to play with. And everything I've seen so far too, I've liked. All the previews I've watched, all that stuff. So I'm definitely gonna get this. Ghost of Yotai is still yet to come. I think I'm gonna get this because it's a girl.
I'm definitely going to get this, but I know that you weren't a huge fan of Tsushima, so
No, I wasn't, but Gooner in me is gonna want to play this. So
yeah. I think that they did cool things for the open world game. Like I liked what they were going for, and I love the first game, so I'm excited for this one.
I don't know what it was about that first game that just didn't do it for me. Looked good. The combat was good. I don't know, man. It was just one of the ones that didn't click for me. Like running into the marker to do the thing. I didn't. Just wasn't into it.
Yep, I hear you, man. I get it. It took me two times to beat it.
Oh, we
I
got
had
it.
to,
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
mindset it up.
definitely not for me. And then speaking of not for me, probably another Call of Duty. Who cares?
Oh, yeah, fuck that. All right.
Yeah, Metroid Prime. I wish I could get.
I will definitely be picking this up. Yes. I am excited for that. I'm going to probably just stay away from looking at anything for it cuz I don't know. It's got to be good, right?
It would have to be, right? Like it's Nintendo. It's Metroid. There's only been
I got
one bad Metroid game, so, and I mean, that was Team Ninja did that, which is like nothing about that made sense.
I know. And what the fuck? But like, why has this taken like 3 generations to come out?
Because it's so good. They've been working on it for so long. It's gonna be so good. I don't know. I don't even remember like what.
Because it's so good.
Yeah. Do you even remember what happened in? Is there a plot in these games? Because I don't remember it.
No, dude, I have no clue. But I really don't have any desire to go back to play them either.
No, I wouldn't play all three of them. Maybe I would actually. If I had the opportunity, is it like did they re-release them?
I don't know. I feel like you could play them on their like virtual console thing. Maybe I could check that out.
Yeah, I would. I would play those games again. They're fun. I don't remember any reason to hate them. And then
I mean, I don't hate them, but I would. I'm playing the Bonanza.
Yeah, just play the Bonanza. I don't know. All right, last one I have here is Silent Hill F.
Yeah, that's I can't fucking wait. That's a day one for me.
Yeah, I think that's the only one this year that left that I would put on the 10 out of 10 hype for me. Like I'm so excited for that game.
Do you? I mean, like realistically, do you think it's going to be Claire for you?
No. But I think it has a chance to enter the... No, absolutely not. But it has a chance to enter the second place conversation with WUCHANG. So,
they can hang out together.
Yeah. I mean, what else are we putting in the second place conversation? I think it's an interesting conversation to have this year.
It really is, considering everything was like not finishable.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
I don't know what to say about that. Like, all these games were pretty good, but nothing. This, like, 2025 has been the most unfinishable game year for me. I just can't seem to want to finish anything.
That's what I'm talking about. Like, I have not finished a lot of games this year. I've played a lot of games this year. Just getting through them real quick. Enter Magnolia, finished. Deliverance, didn't finish. Assassin's Creed, didn't finish. Avowed, finished. Monster Hunter, didn't finish. AI Limit, I finished.
Oh.
Yeah, I finished AI Limit, so maybe that. Claire finished. Death Stranding didn't finish. Doom, I wanted. Did you finish Doom?
Yes.
So there's Doom. Tainted Grail didn't finish. Like, I don't know. There's a lot of
33, like what, like 33% finished.
I would say half for me, but you're probably looking at like 20,
oh my God.
25.
Like two.
Yeah, like you beat Doom, and then what else?
And Kazan.
And Claire.
I beat Claire.
You beat Claire. Oh, you did Liza P, maybe, but that's DLC.
Yeah, I mean, it's as long as a fucking game.
That is true. So you've beaten 3 games this year.
I'm such a piece of shit.
Yeah, but yeah, you've played them all.
Yeah, it's kind of one of those things where nowadays anymore, it's like, oh, I know what I'm getting out of this. Bye.
Yeah, I think that's the perfect way to describe Tainted Grail, Deliverance, like Death Stranding. It's like I've just played this enough, and I'm like, that's it. I got it. I'm good.
Yeah,
like,
I don't. Yeah, it's like
I think I did that with Doom. I'm not sure that I finished Doom. I got close. I got to where he was coming back as a zombie.
There's still that's one of those games that kind of I think needed to end a little bit quicker, but the zombie part's cool. Yeah, it's a little bit too long after the zombie, so you probably like Space Marined it. You're probably like right before the end boss.
Yeah, and I was just like, okay, I get Doom. Assassin's Creed didn't finish. Like, just I think if a game is too long too, it's like I don't want to commit these kind of hours.
Yeah, and if I start seeing a lot of customizations, if I start seeing a lot of RPG elements or things like that, I'm just like, I appreciate this. I see where you're going. I'm immortal. I'm a mortal being, and I don't have the time anymore to do this. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm in the same boat as you. It's like it's a lot of time investment, especially like if you have like other things going on, and even a lot of gaming that I play these days too. I play a lot of Marvel more than anything else because it's just like, hey, a couple of my friends are on Marvel and I haven't talked to them in a while. Like, let me get on Marvel tonight.
And there's no like, you know, you're not going to beat Death Stranding. You know, you're not going to beat anything. You know, you're not going to get anything done. So
Yeah,
might as well just play this game that gives you some fun and
yeah, for a
boobs and
few.
butts. You know,
Yeah, and like they're kind of, I mean, Gooner is coming back in full force in a lot of these games. And like Marvel's putting in bikinis, Street Fighter doing bikinis, but it's just easier to play like a couple matches of Marvel and then, go to bed as opposed to like, oh, I have 4 hours. I'm not even going to get like one mission in Assassin's Creed done.
I know exactly. Like nothing's gonna get done.
Like I have
I
2 hours.
need to dedicate a week to this.
Yeah, I got 2 hours. Let me see if I can't get 2 deliveries done in Death Stranding. And then if a cutscene happens, well, that cutscene could be upwards of 40 minutes and I got to go to bed. I got work tomorrow.
Right. My heart drops when I'm like, oh, I'm almost done. I'm so tired. And then a cutscene starts. I'm like, oh, no.
Yeah, and I just think that maybe we're old and busy, but it's hard to invest lots and lots of hours whenever you feel like nothing it really was. I don't know what I accomplished. I don't know what I was trying to accomplish. Did I even really enjoy that? And I think that a lot of games were like that so far this year.
Yeah, I never really walk away from a night of Marvels going, that wasted my time. Like, I never feel that way. Sometimes I'm pissed. Sometimes I'm happy. Sometimes I'm, but I always have fun a little bit. Sometimes I walk away from playing these games at night and I'm just like, what the fuck was the point of that?
Like, what did I do realistically here?
Sometimes that's charming, but sometimes that's called a waste of time.
Yeah. And I mean, that is why we play video games, is to waste time, but I want to feel like I'm having a lot of fun and feel more accomplished.
I think as we're getting older too, it's harder to surprise us, maybe make us buy into your thing. I think we see the guy behind the curtain a lot more often than not nowadays.
Yeah.
So it's hard to kind of, lose yourself in some of this stuff anymore.
Yeah, the only game that was surprising this year was Claire. Like, this was something new. This was something different.
Right, and I don't think we're getting another one for a while.
Yeah, probably not. That might have been the first one, like, since Bloodborne that was that good. Like, I don't know. I'm trying to think. Like, Claire might be my second favorite game of all time. Like,
right.
Resident Evil 4 was the last game that I felt like that strongly about, where I was like, I've never played anything like this. This is so new.
Resident Evil 9 is...
It's looking tits, but that's next year.
It is. It is looking tits, so maybe sooner than later we'll get another great game.
Yeah, and I mean, a lot of these games were good. It's been a good year for gaming. It's just been a good year to not beat any of them.
Yeah. That's so true.
Yeah. So that's, I guess, our thoughts on this year so far.
Yeah, that was fun though, going through and stuff.
Yeah, you got anything else?
Not really. I think Mario Kart World's good, but I don't think it's $80 good. I don't think it's
Yeah, I forgot
it's
about
not the yeah, exactly.
The Switch came out this year too, and I didn't even mention, like, it just doesn't even register. I've walked by them. I've seen them at Walmart, and I'm just like, eh.
Yeah, I don't blame you, dude. There's nothing to play on. It's a cool thing. It's like the Vita. It's like how I felt about the Vita. I was like, this thing's cool. What do I do with it? Like,
yeah, like I got $500 to sit that by my TV.
Yeah, it's like, and then I'm playing Donkey Kong, and it's like cool, but I don't know. I don't know. I feel like I've done this before with Mario,
Yeah. So
And the kart, it's just like you get what you. For me, Mario Kart's fun all the time, but it's like once you play it enough or beat it, for me, it's like I don't really go to it to just throw a race on anymore. Like I've done it. I'm kind of over it.
Yeah, I'd like to play Mario Kart, but not enough. Like most of the games like I've been playing a lot of Street Fighter lately.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, because Evo is this next weekend, so I usually like take my vacation that week so I can watch Evo. I'm excited about that. So next show we should have like a bunch of fighting game news.
Sweet. That's good to hear.
Yeah, like that'll be.
Maybe that's what we need.
Because that Marvel Take on Fighters is going to be playable. So yeah, that's going to be playable at Evo. Sagat should be playable at Evo. You should get announcements. I'm wondering if we'll get the new Injustice or Mortal Kombat.
Ooh.
I would think either they would release it there, or they're going to wait till the Game of the Year awards. So also you could get Virtual Fighter news. Could be a lot of stuff at Evo this year.
That's awesome. That's exciting. Now that you've said all this, I'm like actually pretty pumped.
Yeah,
I didn't even realize it was this close.
Oh yeah, Evo is like it's like my favorite weekend of the year. It's like my masters. Like I just take off work. I don't do anything. I just fucking sit at home and watch fighting games for 3 days straight.
That's amazing.
Yeah, it's so great for me. I'm so excited. And what sucks is the Hunter x Hunter game came out, the Nen Impact. And I was looking forward to that, but it is just getting savaged. Like, apparently the net code is bad. And it's like, how do you release a fighting game in 2025 and have bad net code?
I didn't even think it was possible.
Yeah,
Jesus.
Yeah, they did it. So it's not even worth playing, apparently. And they charge $60 for what looks like a $40 game.
When did that come out?
It was like last week or the week before.
Oh, man.
Because I like Hunter x Hunter. I'm a fan of the anime, and it was the guys who made Marvel 3, so I thought it might have been something. But
well, that's a shame, but I do kind of want to look into it.
Yeah, I mean, maybe it'll patch it. I don't know. But that's kind of like next week is going to be all fighting game news probably this week. Hopefully the way I'm playing WUCHANG, I'll have it done by next show.
Hell yeah.
I think I'm going to probably get back on it whenever we're done here. So.
Sweet. That sounds good, man. And I'm going to actually give it another go because it is a lot of fun. It's just I just need to play it differently, I think.
Yeah. Start treating it more like a Souls game and like, you got to like slowly go through it. Because it seems, you're probably thinking Berserker action Neo thing. Because it has more of that aesthetic or even a Wukong aesthetic, but it's more similar to a Souls game.
Wow. Okay. Good to note.
So I don't have anything else. Do you have anything else?
That's it for me.
All right. That's the show. Thanks for listening, everybody.
Thank you.